In Montana's Yak Valley, temperatures are on the rise and the spring melt is underway, allowing rivers of solid ice to flow freely again for the first time in months.
That's good, whoa.
And bringing a day warm enough to finally test the project Tom's worked all winter to complete.
This canoe looks great.
An authentic dugout canoe worth $5,000.
You guys really did a good job.
If it floats.
Looks like something you'd be going down the Amazon on.
Yeah, really. Here, let's see if we can pull this around and set this up on here.
Tom's friend, Will Stringfellow, helped him fell the 30-foot tree to make the canoe. Now he's back to haul it over to a pond where they'll make sure it's sound before they deliver it to the buyer.
Okay.
Well, at least it moves.
It moved. This canoe must weigh 300 pounds. So load it to trailer. It's going to be a challenge, that's for sure.
Tom and Will devised a plan weeks ago to pull the heavy tree out of the forest.
We learned a lot, so now we're going to move this by rolling it on these logs.
Log rollers have been used to move heavy objects for thousands of years, long before the invention of the wheel, and are a simple way, for all ages, to help muscle formidable loads.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't let it fall off. These log rollers underneath the boat are the ticket. Take the one out from the back, put it in the front, and keep it going. Just an old primitive way. Well, we can pull it in now, huh?
See what happens. Ready? All right, hold it right there. Don't let it get on you. We're pushing with everything we've got, trying to get it up on the trailer, but it's just really tough.
Hey, we're getting it, buddy.
The most important thing is not to cause any damage. Though it's roughly hewn, it's designed to be a museum piece, so any gouges or dents will hurt its value.
Yeah, watch that patch. Had a little accident. I was chopping out, and I got too close, and I broke all the way through.
Tom's had to use pine pitch to patch up an accidental hole.
Maybe I'd get this out of here.
Once pine pitch hardens, it's as tough as epoxy, but the durability of the repair is still untested.
The only worry that I have about the patch is it could possibly break if it was hit at the right angle. Oh, watch that patch.
It was a close call for the primitive patch on Tom's dugout canoe.
That looks like the old patch is going to be all right.
But so far, the centuries-old technology is holding up.
Let's try this.
Get up underneath that. Oh, man, we're doing good. Perfect, man. Good job.
The canoe is finally in the trailer. We got it in there. Maybe the sun will come out on us yet here.
Oh, yeah.
Temperatures are still hovering around 20 degrees, but it's the first time in months that the water has been flowing freely enough to test the project Tom's worked on all winter.
Well, I can't imagine that it won't float, you know? I mean, it's got to float, you know?
Or your patch don't come off.
The patch comes out,
But I tell you, the patch, it looks like it's solid to me.
After years of learning how to reproduce primitive crafts in the Yak Valley, a dugout canoe has been one of Tom's lifelong goals.
All right, we're there.
Go take a look at this. I got a little ice on it this morning.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
It's thin enough, it ain't gonna be hard, I don't think.
Just 3 weeks before spring, a fresh layer of ice is not what Tom expected, but it's the least of their obstacles. With a 300-pound canoe that still has 200 feet to go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Ooh. Well, that looks good. Push it back now.
Yep. Yeah, we've gotten the logs underneath it to roll it on.
Don't let it get off your roller.
Just by pulling and pushing and replacing the rounds, we're getting it there. I feel like an Egyptian.
Yeah, we could build the pyramids.
4,000 years ago, that's the way they did it, so that's the way we're doing it today. Oh, you ready?
Yep. No.
Yep.
Okay, it gets us right there.
You know, I've never made a dugout before, and I've thought about it when I was a kid and all that, but it's kind of great to see what it's like to create one. The biggest thing now is to make sure that it'll float and I don't tip over and get wet.
The canoe was hand-carved from a single 12-foot-long cottonwood log.
Just watch that the bow don't go and fill up with water.
And short of one pine tar patch, its solid body should be completely watertight if Tom crafted it properly.
All right, let her keep coming. Whoa, whoa.
We got it.
We got her. All right, look at that. It's floating.
The lightweight wood is naturally buoyant, but the key is to see how it rides with added weight.
I'm pretty sure this canoe's gonna float, but I'm not sure about how the canoe's gonna react to my paddle.
All right.
How deep it's gonna ride in the water with the added weight. We'll find out. Can you push me through that ice?
Yeah.
I hope this sucker don't turn over because it's cold out here, you know. It is tippy.
Don't be rocking the boat. That looks good, Tom. Really good.
All right.
Looking at the canoe and with Tom in it, it's a work of art. It's just great. I mean, it's nothing like seeing something that was totally handmade. All of a sudden, it's becoming this craft. You know, that's the best a guy could ask for. Don't get much more primitive than straight out of a log, does it?
It floats. It floats. To do something that you wondered about ever since you were a kid, and every time you see a picture of somebody in a dugout canoe, you think, God, how much work does it take to do one of them? Well, let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to do one.
Pretty nice.
But it's truly an experience. It's part of me. It's what I do and what I enjoy doing. As long as I can keep creating these things, I'll be happy.